Hey, what is up, everybody? So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at George Lucas in Stormtrooper disguise. So this was a figure that I was in no big hurry to get. I mean, I knew I'd get it at some point, but I was just waiting. But Amazon had this up for same-day delivery, so I said, okay. And I had some Amazon rewards. So this wound up being $6.88, and it got here in 3 hours. And of course, it comes on this beautiful retro-style card. I mean, this thing is gorgeous. Now, Amazon sent this in a bag, just a bag. It wasn't even a padded bag, just a bag. But this thing is in perfect shape. I mean, there's not a ding or a bump anywhere on this card, so I'm happy. But you got Star Wars there, 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm right there. You got the classic Luke and Leia art, George Lucas in Stormtrooper disguise. Nice looking picture of a couple of Stormtroopers. Through the bubble, you can see George in Stormtrooper armor, got a helmet, got an E11, and down there you got the classic Kenner logo. And there's the back of the card. Great looking picture of George and a Sand Trooper right there. That's very nice. Got a short bio, got the Lucasfilm timeline, and Lucasfilm Limited is highlighted right there. Okay, it's 51 years now. Down there you got the barcode, warnings, and all this little print that no one looks at. And on the bottom through the plastic, you can see that little piece of paper that's in every single one of them. And I'll just read the bio real quick. It just says, "We pay homage to George Lucas and his remarkable accomplishments in film with a likeness of the director himself, clad in the distinctive armor of Imperial Stormtrooper." Shouldn't it be clad in the distinctive armor of an Imperial Stormtrooper? What are you doing? All right, I'm going to get George out of the bubble, and let's take a look at him. All right, so here is George Lucas out of his bubble, and let's take a look at him. And of course, the head is really the only new thing on here, so we'll start up here with his head and face, and I think this does look pretty good. I mean, it looks like George. Salt and pepper hair looks really good. Yeah, that looks nice, actually. All this in here looks great. How it comes over, that little wave right there looks good. The beard looks pretty good. Ears. That's what the back looks like. Yeah, very nice. It's well done, I think, from the neck up. I think it looks like George. Now, he kind of needs some glasses. You know, I photoshopped some glasses on him. So, I don't know. It would have been cool to see some little 1/12 scale glasses, but that's wishful thinking. And also, it would have been kind of cool to get a young George, you know, because George at this age probably wouldn't fit in Stormtrooper armor. So I think it would have been cool to get a young George, but this is fine. I mean, that's kind of a nitpick. This does look really good. I'm pretty impressed with this. And from the neck down, it is on a 2020 Stormtrooper body, and I like that. This is one of the best trooper bodies they've done, and I think it looks really good. All the little black dots here on the abdomen look really good. The armor, you know, very shiny, nice and shiny. The belt looks good. Got a little bit of gray paint back there on the thermal detonator. Yeah, that looks good. But everything, you know, it looks exactly like it's supposed to look, right down to the feet. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. And of course, on the 2020 Stormtrooper body, we got some amazing articulation. I mean, you got some really good side to side, crazy tilt, some pretty good down, pretty good up, some good side to side at the neck. Yeah, from the neck up, pretty impressive. Arms, you know, they go way out. Now you do have some incredible butterfly joints tucked up in there. I love that. You've got elbows that get way past 90, swivel at the elbow, swivel at the wrist. You have a really nice up and down hinge on the right hand. And of course the left hand has the side to side hinge, which is great. And on this particular Stormtrooper body, you know, the chest armor is just an overlay. It kind of wants to move around, yeah, but that's all right. It's no big deal. But as far as midsection, you've got some great twist, decent crunch, very good back, and some very, very good side-to-side tilt. And for legs, you know, you got the swivel. They go up to there. You've got single knees that get past 90. Very good. And, of course, there's a swivel at the knee joint. You've got feet that go down that far. Well, the feet are tight. Golly, feet go up that far. And, of course, it swivels at the ankle. So, as to be expected, you know, being on this body, fantastic articulation. And as far as accessories, there's the E11 that he comes with. So this is the newer style E11 with the extended mag. I'm assuming that's like a light there on the barrel. Scope up top. I kind of wish there was some silver paint right there, kind of like on the other E11s that we've seen. You know, they paint that silver. That would have been nice to see, but yeah, it's a cool weapon though. All right, so let's see how George holds this E11. All right, that goes in really well, and he holds that very well in one hand. That's a pretty good look. And in two hands at a ready stance, I think that looks very nice. And having it down a little bit lower, more of a relaxed stance, I think that looks pretty good there. But where this 2020 Stormtrooper body really shines is getting the blaster up there near his face, and I think that looks really, really good. And with the amazing elbows, the great butterfly joints, the wrist hinge, you can bring the blaster up even higher to really make him look like he's aiming right down the scope. And that is, that's awesome right there. And there's a good look at the helmet that he comes with, and this is great. I mean, the black line is very clean. The visor looks good. Mouth grill looks pretty good. All this is nicely done. All the gray over here, the stripes there. That's what the back looks like. Yeah, great looking Stormtrooper helmet. I am really, really happy with this. And as far as putting this on him, let's see, very tight. Kind of wants to hang up on his nose a little bit. There we go. There we go. There's like a little audible pop, you know, once it clears his hair and clears his nose and his chin, and there you have another Stormtrooper. And of course, this wants to ride up a little bit. Whoop, there. Much better, and you cannot see his chin. You can barely see his beard there, but you can barely see his neck. Yeah, you have yourself another Stormtrooper. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really, really good. I am super happy with this figure. I'm glad I picked it up. And as far as getting the helmet off, kind of wants to hang up on the beard a little bit and wants to hang up on the nose a little bit. There we go. Man, that's really tight. So this lip there on the bottom side of the helmet really wants to hang up on his nose and on the beard. Doesn't appear to rough up anything though. You know, the nose still looks pretty good. Now, of course, I'm going to display him like this so we can see this face. I mean, this is a good looking face, you have to admit, but that helmet looks awesome. And I think he looks really good just holding the helmet like that under his arm. Yeah, that's a very, very nice look right there. And there he is on the shelf, and I just stuck him right there at the beginning of the A New Hope section because that's where it all started. So I just put him right there, and I think he looks really, really good there next to Vader. That face is actually really, really good. It would have been cool to see some glasses on him or even a young George, but I'm fine with this. I mean, that is a really, really good looking face and head and hair. Everything looks nice on that. But just having him like that, holding the helmet with the blaster down by his side, I think that looks great. Yeah, pretty happy with this figure. Yeah, George looks good. I'm very pleased with this. I mean, the face and hair look nice. Again, glasses would have been awesome, but it's okay. It's fine. It's George. We know who it is, and I think it looks fine. From the neck down, I mean, you can't go wrong with a Stormtrooper. Who doesn't love Stormtroopers? I think this looks nice. I think holding the helmet like that, blaster down there, looks really good. Yeah, everything about this figure is just cool. So happy I grabbed it, but I want to hear from you guys, so please comment below and let me know what you think of George Lucas in Stormtrooper disguise. And if you like videos on Star Wars The Black Series, please consider dropping a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and please turn on notifications. I'd certainly appreciate it, and I just thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.